Just throw it.
Okay. Today we are coming to you from Andover Lanes in Andover. This will be the championship game.
You don't need it anymore. You're good.
There will be Carl Hendrickson bowling against the tournament leader, John Holmes.
Hey, I can't swear back here.
You can say whatever you like.
He's not going to drive safe. See you later.
Yeah, I'll take care of
See you tomorrow.
Next weekend? You going to stop down next week?
Am I going to stop?
All right, each of these players has one MSC title to their credit. And obviously Carl Hendrickson is leading off, and he starts out with a strike. He was the seeded, we had 6 ROG players today, and he was seeded into the step ladder, and he's proceeded to win the first 4 games. And I'm told John is using a new bowling ball today. I don't know who makes it. Is it what is it?
Storm.
Storm. It's one of their new bowling balls called a Rocket.
Very appropriate because he throws a rocket anyway.
Yeah, John is pretty much a straight player.
$16 miles an hour, that's pretty good.
Uh-oh. Might be the first open he had all day today. As an aside, we'd like to note that Rob Downer had 2 300s today and did not finish in the top 5.
Three bad shots.
Yeah. Not even close.
Huh?
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad error. He failed to take advantage of John's error. Can you tell Gary Ring is the color guy today, so if you don't hear him say much, that's because he's the quiet, silent type. Uh-oh. Oh.
Boy.
Another near miss.
Land your way.
No.
I always go by,
Just stay
if
there.
there's nothing good to say, don't say anything at all.
Where do you know?
And not a very good shot, I'm afraid. Actually, today I believe the higher scores came off this end of the house. What do you think, Gary?
I'm pretty sure they did. The right side was a lot different than this side.
Ooh, another error.
There's night and day difference between the low end and the top end, high end.
I was bowling with George Vosé today, and he had on the first 6 lanes he had like 780.
George bowled good, didn't he?
Yes, on this end of the house, his carry was really good. All right, a spare conversion. Score after 3 frames. I just got a note from our tournament director, Doug Shellum, that John had 2 opens all day today. A 710 and a Greek church. And now he just had 2 back-to-back opens. Doug, can you hand me my beer, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that recorded?
Yes. You cannot do commentary without a beer. Gary would have a beer, except he's on a rigorous diet.
25 pounds.
25 pounds in a month. All right, Carl came back with a double. After 4 frames, Carl has about a 10-pin lead. All right. Nice shot. Yeah, that was a pretty decent shot. If you're wondering, the diet that Gary's on is called the Nutrimost?
Nutrimost, yes. It's a computerized technology. Uses frequencies of vibration.
They put a wire around your neck so you can't eat anything.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I found out I like buffalo and veal, which I'd never eaten in my life.
So those are the only 2 meats you're allowed to eat?
No, I can eat a lot of different things. Elk, venison, fish. You find out in life, as you go through life, you find out some foods agree with you and some foods don't. And these foods are really good for me.
All right. After 5 frames, Carl has about a 20-pin lead. 97-77. Oops, looks high. Oh,
That's solid.
that was a solid. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Clean your glasses.
There was a spot on my glasses. I'll have to take care of it. If Carl wins, this will be the first time this season that anyone has climbed up the ladder to win the tournament. Not only that, he would be the I think it's been 2 or 3 years since another ROG has won a tournament. I've always thought that for an ROG to win one of these, they would either have to finish second or first. But Carl's proving me wrong today so far.
How old was Bob Hansen when he won his last MSC?
He was 73 and some odd months.
How old is Carl?
I don't think Carl's that old. He might be 72, going on 73.
Gary Drink.
approximate around the ball.
Do you use tape?
All right.
Yeah.
Did you adjust your tape?
Well, I put those stupid things that you used to have. Those carpet.
Huh?
Those carpet things.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't use them.
I liked it really well, but then this kept rubbing this up.
Yeah.
We could have another tie. It's possible. They could each strike out for 217.
Carl's throwing great, pretty much faces up to the pocket.
All right. If John strikes out, he finishes with a 217, which would force Carl to strike out. And there's one.
That was tugged a little bit, that one. Straight to the hole.
Yeah, it wasn't one of his better shots. I agree. But a strike nevertheless.
16.27 miles per hour, that helps. Versus 15 miles an hour.
Big shot right here. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Greek Church.
Somebody put on a whammy on him.
It's looking good for the old guy.
You'd have to pick that up and give it even a shot. Try it.
All right, what does Carl need?
Just needs to keep the ball in the lane.
Yeah, that's about it. Oh,
That doesn't matter. That's 70 something there.
yeah, 180.
Just
That
goes to
gives-
show you how tough a game this is. You make one bad shot and it can cost you. Versus some of the other sports that we have.
Nice service, John.
Nice bowling, John.
That was to the last shot.
Yeah, I agree.
That lane was just a little tighter, and I move on it, and it goes right through.
So Carl becomes the first seeded player to move through the ladder, and the oldest player to win an MSC in about 3 or 4 years. And the final score, John has 178, and Carl will end up with 190 something.
Just goes to show that the format we have in this is just wonderful. How else can you be 72 years old and win a tournament?
And look, the crowd is roaring their approval. And that brings our tournament to a conclusion. From Andover Lanes, March 1st, 2015. Carl Hendrickson defeats John Holmes.
Hey, man. See you in April.